Nigeria. Security personnel deployed to all Inec offices nationwide. So now they know that they need to deploy security personnel to Inec offices to secure the election materials that are in those offices. Well, it's a good move. That's why they've taken that decision, because it was already getting late for that action to be taken. Because I'm seeing that everything is being done by some of the political bigwigs to frustrate or to mar the election so that they can rig it. All right. The Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security, ICCES, on Saturday revealed the immediate deployment of joint security and safety teams to all Independent National Electoral Commission INEC offices nationwide. Speaking on the development, the Commission stated that the deployed personnel will include the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Army, Department of State Security, Civil Defense, and Federal Fire Service, among others. He added that the security agencies will put all hands on deck to hasten plans towards thwarting further attacks on the electoral body. The decision was taken following the resolution of an emergency meeting of the ICCES signed by the National Commissioner and Chairman, Security Committee of INEC, Major General Modibo A. Akali, retired. The statement further revealed that persons found guilty of perpetrating such acts will be prosecuted without delay. Also, there will be an important meeting of political parties, candidates, and crucial stakeholders to re-emphasize the need for peaceful campaigns to avoid any further sabotage. Decisive, lawful action shall be taken against purveyors of hate speech, incitement to violence, mobilization of thugs, and other violations, including the prompt arrest, investigation, and prosecution of offenders in line with the provisions of sections 92 and 93 of the Electoral Act 2022. Those already arrested will face prosecution immediately. The meeting appealed to Nigerians to continue to support INEC and the security agencies to ensure a peaceful and secure environment for 2023 general election. The meeting was co-chaired by the chairman of the commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, and the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Monguno, retired. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Akali Baba, representatives of the armed forces, the intelligence, law enforcement, and safety agencies, as well as other members of the ICCES, also attended the meeting. With 105 days to the 2023 general election, the meeting noted with grave concerns the recent attack on INEC facilities in Ogun and Osun State. Similarly, troubling is the rising incidence of attacks on supporters and facilities of political parties, ostensibly by political opponents, so soon into the 5-month period for campaign rallies, processions, and meetings, as provided in the INEC timetable and schedule of activities for the 2023 general election. It's too soon. Following the recent attacks on the local government offices of INEC in some parts of the country, the Commission began to seek for effective strategies for responding to the worrisome trend. Also addressed was the growing cases of violence and extremism during campaigns by seemingly intolerant political parties in the country. So this is what INEC is doing, all right, and is other collaborative bodies to help and then secure all INEC offices nationwide. So what they have done now is deployment of security operatives, all right, ranging from Nigerian Police to Nigerian Army to the DSS to the Civil Defense to the Fire Service and all other stakeholders to support in securing INEC offices nationwide. And this meeting was organized in the instance of the fire incident and the destruction of Inec offices in Ogun State and Osun State recently, where fire got Inec office and burnt a lot of confidential documents and materials meant for the election, including voters' cards that have not been collected. And it's actually disheartening that people are resorting to damaging Inec properties. Actually, I'm sure, sometime early this week, or last week, the report came out of the plan of the political bigwigs to influence the ICT staff of Inec to rig elections, and that Inec will not transmit votes electronically from the polling units. Rather, they will resort to the compilation that will be done at Inec collation centers, where the ICT workers will be in charge of collation. Though Inec has come out, all right, to debunk that they will definitely transmit votes electronically or voting result electronically from polling units, all right, straight to database, that they were not going to depend on Inec collation centers and ICT staff alone, meaning that attempt by political bigwigs that have been uncovered by Sahara reporters last week has been attended to, and that revelation has produced result and required attention. So I'm sure that whatever plan that is being made to rig election using that method is not going to work anymore. Now they are resorting to damaging INEC properties, so that the INEC will be somehow incapacitated in conducting that election. And then at the end of the day, they will have the opportunity to rig the election. They want it done manually so that they can thumbprint and mark without any electronic monitoring system or recording system or accreditation system. That is what they want. And people know themselves. Political parties and their thugs are working. So they really have to be very, very careful. All right? Because anybody doing that is an enemy of Nigeria. Obvious. It's a typical enemy of Nigeria. So right now, arising from this meeting that Inec and these other stakeholders organized to stem the trend of destruction of Inec properties and every other form of violence towards the upcoming election is a welcome initiative and a welcome attempt. So everybody has to support the outcome of this meeting to ensure that INEC offices and properties in every state is protected. And it's actually one of the duties of the state governors. The state governors, being the chief security officers of their state, should protect both state and federal properties and assets in their state. Because INEC has office in every state, and every state has an INEC commissioner that reports to the INEC chairman. But the security of that state is also to be provided by the state governor. So governors should also be brought into this initiative to make sure that all INEC properties in their states are well protected under their watch as well. Because the evil ones are out to look for a way to mar the upcoming election, to look for a way to rig the election, to look for a way to make the election manual so that they can do what they want to achieve. Anything electronic in this country, they don't want it because that will expose them or that will plug holes through which they are achieving their selfish interest. That is why National ID Card Initiative is not working. Even the NIN, they forced everybody to do. I don't see the result yet. Up till now, we can't see the result. They said they did the NIN to be able to catch criminals and bandits and kidnappers. How many people have they arrested using the link with NIN? It has not happened. Right? It has not happened. So I don't understand why Nigerians so hate electronic systems, central databases that keep record of people and activities of the nation for future reference and for better governance of the country. All right. Up till now, even old men, grandfathers, that should actually champion this cause for a better Nigeria so that their children, their grandchildren, and their generation can benefit and have a place in the Nigeria. They are the people that are buying the youths to go and commit all these activities and all these acts to damage things so that they can achieve their selfish political interest. But they will be exposed. The more they do it, the more they get exposed, and the more their political agenda and their career will continue to dash and damage. So that is what Inec has done. It's a good initiative, and let all hands be on deck to support this initiative so that we can have a free and fair election come 2023. Thank you for listening, and let me also have your comment below.